I fucked up, guys. I wanted to get into this game and get it started, and it asked me for language choices in the start, and I thought it would be fun to have Korean voiceover and then English text, but I accidentally did it reverse. So now we have English voiceover and Korean text. I am not that good at reading Korean, so the game doesn't allow me to go into the menu at the moment. So we'll have to play through and get through the tutorial like this, and then let's see if we can change it. So might also be a little bit loud. So anytime I click escape to go into the menu, it just pauses. There's no help, man. Innen Taum Mopyo Chichom. That was not nearly enough time to read that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pepyo Nimi. Koreans read so insanely fast.
Objective complete. Awaiting orders. Enemy forces.
Nice. Kind of like Taco, but with boobs. Target point. If. Okay.
They have reinforcements.
Left kick and butt.
Target down.
Easy. Okay, so they have a cover system. Can I jump over? Okay. Oh my god, how do people read that fast?
Target down. Enemy forces.
Delete. Oh my god. I am playing Snowbreak Contamination Zone. I have no idea expectations about this game. It just seems very... it seems like it can make some good thumbnails. Let's say it like that.
Objective complete. Awaiting orders.
Okay, fine.
Fully loaded.
Korean English audio, yeah. But how?
Enemy forces. Target down.
Whenever they show Korean text, they show it for like 2 seconds and then it disappears. Like, it's impossible to read that fast. I think all Koreans are speed readers. Okay, so Erika OP. I read the title. That was all I had time to read. I am not a fast Korean reader, keep in mind. Halchul Chon Nato Joyo Kurom Manjo. Like, you it's too fast, man. Nobody can read that fast. The performance is a bit weird.
Fully loaded.
I'm gonna turn down the desktop audio a little bit just because it seems quite loud to me. It must be loud for you guys as well. Oh, I have settings now. Great. Yeah, let me just change that. Yes, I will definitely. Ichong Sontek. I don't know what that is. It doesn't seem like language. Mouse functions or something about the mouse. That's probably not language either. So we have... I honestly have no idea how new this game is. I just saw it and it seems fun. So, Delay Colchong. 설정. 괜찮아. 할 수 있어.
오케이. 화이팅.
고마워. 감사합니다. 키보드 그리고 마우스 설정. So keyboard and mouse settings. Gamepad, so gamepad settings. Graphic settings. Sound settings. 설정. 계정 run. This is weird. I don't understand this. Then guitar. Guitar? Like train? Guitar? That's Kicha, right? Guitar. I don't know. Account. 계정 알투이. 보기. Oh, okay, so that opened the link. Yeah, okay. It opened this link. Yes, thank you, game. Immensely helpful. Exactly what I was looking for. I'm guessing this one will do the exact same. This one is Barogaki. So that opened a link again. Okay, so that is like watch my account link. Okay. But then there's just no way to change the language? Am I just pooped here? So play 설정. So 정 산책. 데미지 표시, 도단 표시, 기 표시, 이식지, 면역 표시, 표시. I don't know what that is. I don't know what I was about to do. Okay. So there's no way to change the language. That's all I'm really seeing. Turn to key 설정. 내부 내촌. I need to get my wife involved here. I want to do it myself, but I might need an adult to help me out. Miriam, Suchik, Sungihwa, rendering, Yong, Bo, Osete, processing, post-processing, wow. Osete processing, effect, some kind of effect. Okay. I don't think we're gonna have languages in there.
Suppressive fire.
What the fuck? Okay, maybe I can so sound Bassetor Udrom. So let's get that down to 50%-ish. That will be better for everybody involved.
Fully loaded.
Texas is still kind of loud. Take Young'em. Go quiet. So I'm guessing this is sound effects. Let's try 70. I'm a god at this.
Oh.
You?
9 long nights. In the name of my own.
Okay, so I have ultimates as well. So I turn down the background volume. Yeah. On here. Oh. It'll all be good in a second, guys. Then we'll get to base or something and I can enter the real settings. Oh, I have to do things. Og så, og du lå, så du lå, så du lå. Mhm. I don't know what this does. Yes. Let's click the blue button.
Woo! Yay!
Worst sound acting. Ooh. Yay. What am I doing, game? I don't understand anything. Oh my god. Okay, so I got 20 things. Then with those 20 things, I click buttons.
We are go. Stay quiet.
That's fucking funny, Princess. Voice actor just recorded herself seeing her pay for being voice actor. Ooh, yay. You think they got paid?
Enemy forces.
Oh. She was an evil girl. Okay.
How the hell did they find us so fast? Let's split up. Lose them that way.
Probably got copies of the game as paid. They got 100 in, like they got 1,000 in-game crystals as a compensation for their work.
Useless.
Oh, I fucking love the idea of that. But then again, if all they really delivered was like, ooh, yay, then I'm not sure they really deserve that much pay either.
Ready.
And then people complain that AI is taking over localization and voice acting. And no fucking one that does it does all they can deliver.
Enemy forces.
Oh my god, my aim is so sick.
Fully loaded. Useless. Suppressive fire.
Jesus Christ. These yellow black girls have nothing on me.
Objective complete.
And that evil
Awaiting
man
orders.
didn't stand a chance.
We need
Two.
to keep moving.
Roll. Liebe. Is it Leife or is it Liebe? Oh, Leife would have the A. Switch on. You should start looking at the pro scene of this game with that aim. True. I think I would shoot straight to the top. Literally. Okay. Let's try to find some real settings here. So maybe I need to log out realistically. Maybe you can only change the language in like the game menu when it asked me to choose language, but it didn't let me change anything. So let's try that. That is a very Korean loading screen. It doesn't provide me a lot of hope. That's a loading screen. Language. Fuck yes. 영어, 한국어. So this one will become English, and this one will become 한국어. 일본어. So I need to choose Japanese voice acting or Chinese. And so I can choose Chinese, Japanese, or English. And honestly, the English was so bad so far that we're just gonna go with Japanese voice acting.
頑張ってね。
I don't think it can get any worse than what we had. Sound effect. Let's get that down. I think we want the voice high. Like that's a requirement. I have high hopes for their voice acting. When below level 60, we get plus 50% experience. And why don't you just make the max level 30? Or reduce the experience required by 50%. I know why they do it, because this is a bonus, so it makes me feel better by getting more experience than I should. And it makes sense. Like World of Warcraft was one of the first game, to my knowledge, who really started doing that. In the that voice acting is a bit more lively. In the World of Warcraft Alpha and Beta, and earlier I assume, to my knowledge, the rested experience worked the opposite way, so you wouldn't gain bonus experience after being locked out, but after you played too much, you would start to only get half experience. So it's the same system, but it's flipped around, so it's punishing you for being locked in instead of rewarding you for being locked out. And can you see how that is exactly the same thing, but it sounds very different and it feels super different as well. Huh?
あら、脇役のとこの私にひれ伏しなさい。コヨーテは本当に待ち伏せが好きね。でもまとまりが悪すぎ。名前にお似合いだわ。私
I
も
have
噛
no
まれ
idea
ないよ
what
うに
she's saying, and I'm
気を
not
引き
reading the
締めないとね。
subtitles.
ローウォークの指導は悪くないよ。
But so far, I have a million more.
今変えてるわよ。
Like that's a million times more passion in this voice acting than the English. Maybe these ones got paid, or maybe they used AI for these. Ah. Hey, Jesus, they just
このス
expect
テージに
quick
立っていい
readers.
のは私だけ。
Okay, so she's a pushy girl.
目標達成。当然の結果よ。
I saw loot here.
どけどけ。蜂の巣にされたくなかったら全員どいて。あんたたちとかくれんぼし
The
てる
evil
ん
man
だ
is
から。
oh, we shouldn't step on electricity.
正月あんたたちの出番は終わりよ。
Die, evil yellow girl.
今変えてるわよ。
Hey, Does this gun have infinite ammo? Wait, where am I going? Okay, I just finished. So there was no need for that to be a
何度も
door.
再生してよね。
That didn't need to be a door at all. That could just have been a wall. The enemies really don't like shooting back, do they? No, they seem kind of pacifistic. Containment zone Aleph. I fucking call it Alpha Man. Like, what's with that weird name? Enough with the nagging. Who was nagging? Also, now I have a squad. Oh,
行動開始。静かに。
wasn't expecting this.
待て。一時待機。目標達成。指示を待つ。
So is it gonna? Oh shit. Press the X key if you want my help.
私の支
Okay.
援を無駄にしないでね。
So it's like a power-up kind of thing. Oh yeah, I need to remember that. I don't have the broken gun anymore.
目標の排除を確認。
Guess I need to reload it. Okay, there we go. Actually, like cargo.
道を塞がれた。ここから飛び降りるしかない。
この仕掛けわざとっぽくない？どんなサプライズを用意したのか見てみたいわ。
You see, the enemies are starting to shoot me now. They don't really hit me, but okay, they do hit me. See, I take damage and everything. So it's not just the game being easy; it's me being good. Yeah, I'm even outplaying the turrets and everything. Strong enemy incoming. Now we gotta be careful. I might die here. Okay, where's the strong enemy?
役に立たない。
Is he coming after this? Oh, that was the strong enemy. Oh,
いや、
yes.
必要ないでしょう。
That was difficult. Definitely very strong. Okay, notice systems. Yes, so now you can spam me with things. I can touch your gun. Switch? What am I switching? The gun was kind of broken. I just don't like the model.
よく見てなさい。
Okay, so what are we doing? The same thing as always. That didn't do anything. You didn't kill the thing? Oh, it was... She stunned it? Okay. Maybe she did do something. No, good robot.
当然の結果よ。へいへい、そこの大スター。見て、あんたの昔のポスターよ。
どうしてこれが？
あんたが人気ってことよ。凛々しく長い髪をなびかせる。我らが首席バルキリーを嫌う人なんていないわ。
任務に集中しろ。
Oh my god, a mega robot. Some enemies are equipped with reinforced armor. Attacking and destroying the reinforced armor will expose their weak spots. Extra damage can be dealt when attacking enemy weak spots. Okay. Wait, what? Where's your armor? Okay, so that was armor. Just looked like a trash can with a machine gun.
私にこれは必要ないでし
Oh,
ょ
they're suiciders. I have no idea what they did.
目標達成当然の結果よ
So now we go back this way, and I can see something up there. Ah, we just exploded. Okay. So I did that too soon. Kill the evil yellow girls.
今変えてるわよちょ危ない
何かおかしい。奴らにこんな戦術規範があるわけない。
分析の仕事は分析員に任せましょうバルキリー主席支度はよろしいかしら出番よ
お前たち手榴弾の残りは。
私たちを殺すつもり
分析員、必要な状況なら私から指揮権を引き継いでお前の判断を信じる。
私も何よもう終わりなの
Reading the subtitles makes me more confused than not reading it. Oh, should we unlock the shop? Let's go. Let's go buy something. Okay, so classic gacha system. We have one free, I guess.
私はアカシア以上
The 4-star. Can we echo? I want another one. None of these looks cool. All of this character design is kind of bland. There's none of them that really stands out. Yao Winter Solstice. I'm thinking about just going for this one because she has the biggest boobs. That's kind of like the only... what is it called? The only fact I can judge on but at this time. Okay, so don't have any more of that currency. Then we go to the upgrade screen. Just get dragged along in the tutorial. Okay. Wednesday. Sure. You can be Wednesday. If I log in for 7 days, I'm not sure if it's every 7 day. But then I only get a 4-star. You don't even give me a 5-star? What a cheap ass game. Oh, there we go. Got some currency. I got some pulls. No idea what this is. No idea what the rest is. Some cosmetic shit. Special weapon airdrop, okay. Yeah, sure, let's equip a new skin. So we can have blue skin or we can have white skin. Okay, so they definitely spend a lot of time on the boob physics. They are moving more than jelly when you shake it. And this skin kind of starts with the boobs high, so you can see them drop down. So it kind of goes from a push-up bra to just natural. Oh, maybe that's too detailed. Hello, boob lady. So you will also give me things. And if I come back for 7 days, then you will give me all of this, but there's only 1 day remaining. So I am just booped. Out of notifications, quartermaster, what's that? Okay, another boob lady with some highlights. I don't. What's with the highlights, and then guess I can buy
非
that.
常に正確な判断だ。さすが分析員。
Got daily supply and anything that. Some skip, okay, and some highlights, so you can have her feet with and without stockings. Wait, what? Okay. Thought the graphic bugged. Okay. Definitely a thing. Another retention mechanic. What am I looking at? Yeah. You're looking at good art style choices. From my understanding, it gets a lot worse than this. We barely even scratched the surface here. Commander, game rich rewards. Okay, we'll do that in a second. Jesus Christ, it's way too many things. Fast track. Okay, we can claim this. I think we have enough for a 10 pull now. Hey David, life is the best, is she? So this one? What makes her the best? Honestly, her model is kind of cool, like these things. What are they, drones or something? Then I think we chose this one for now. But she's a sniper. Never really that into snipers, it takes too long to kill anything. Shotgun, sniper. Essentially a little kid with a magical box. That's probably gonna be the closest I get to a pet class. Okay. So I can go here. That's... I'm not sure I understand the shorts you're using, David. Yeah, mod OF her. When I see OF, I'm thinking OnlyFans. So it's a skin. Okay. I thought it was a different character. So do we already have... Where can I see my squad?
戦う理由一つあれば十分だ。
This is probably friends or something like that. Where am I? Kind of trying operate ship? Is that okay. So does the skin change their combat power? I just noticed the jiggle physics with this one. That's so priceless. I think I could play with this all day, man. Like, Oh, this is so good. That's the whole thing. Yeah, yeah. Oh, we gotta go on. Boys, we got things to do. We can't just get caught up in things like that. Try play with her live wild hunt versus strongest boss difficulty. But how do I get the skin? I need to pay for it, right? Or like, because you're telling, like, you're recommending me to play with a skin. What was it events or something? Fast track? This one, so I can unlock this after clearing stage 12, and we just started. So let's clear some stages and let's get the skin. Am I paying 20 or am I getting 20? I'm so confused. Okay. I need to play to get her. But that's nice. It's nice that you unlock skins and such by playing, and it's not just pay to win. So let's put this one. How do I? Oh, I just dragged them. That's nice.
行動開始。静かに。
What is? Some enemies have destructible parts. Destroying the destructible parts can disable some of the enemy abilities. This one just reminds me of the thing in Toy Story. Toy Story Evil Toys, I think. This one. For some reason, I'm just thinking of this. Like, the resemblance is quite uncanny. I don't know. They must have gotten an inspiration from Toy Story. I have her already and she is awesome to use. Sounds awesome. So let's get her. Fuck.
情報によればロケットはこの辺りのはずよね。
コヨーテは口に入れた肉を簡単に吐かない。対処の準備をしろ。確認。
Current operatives S energy or field operatives S energy. Okay. So I think I need to. Oh, I don't need to, but I should get used to using the abilities.
エリア封鎖。火力全開。
Oh.
準備完了。
But Toy Story is your favorite cartoon? Then this is perfect. 目標達成。指示を待つ。 What is going on here?
補給は回収し、役に立たない。
Okay. I wanted to click F.
一時待機。
So we found
あま
a
り興奮するな。
spaceship
一番大事
essentially.
なのは回収すること。
Makes sense to shoot that? Nah.
制圧射撃を始める。
Nice. Get sucked, weird Toy Story robot. And these
目標
cute
の配置を
suiciders.
確認。役に立たない。
Domination down.
引き続き前進しましょう。
Next. Task system unlocked, of course. We need daily quests. Otherwise it would be weird. And limit increased to 70, okay. I didn't even have one friend, but let's increase it. Why not? Then I can go here. I can use weapon. I can change weapons. So that's another way of leveling them up. Then I can level up the weapon. Nice. Okay. So now this is gonna be my main girl. Let's see. There's something here. So it's just all of that shit. Quartermaster. Because I have things in here. And then let's go fight again. They're trying to distract us with all the rewards, when all we really want to do is just fight. Oh, so now she has a real weapon. Nice.
ずっと訓練してきたんだから、ここでつまずいてらんない。
But I'm not supposed to execute these two.
みんな怪我はない？
Okay. So I just hold out here and then kill everything that comes close. Okay, I can do that. No, evil man. Don't touch her. No means no.
これ自動装填のパーツと機能搭載してないの？
Oh, evil man.
そりゃすぐ逃げなかったんだから、こうなるのは至極当然だよね。
Oh, I was about to shoot her. Strong enemy incoming. Oh my god.
Still for you, bow for me.
What?
そりゃすぐ逃げなかったんだから、こうなるのは至極当然だよね。
Okay. It's just targeting everything in the area. I seem strong. Yes, I can change a weapon and level them up. This way they will be useful in fighting against strongest enemies.
お金は
Nice.
必要な人に渡しましょう。
Another gacha system, I'm sure.
火
What
は
does this
危
do?
ないよって教わらなかったの？
Still not quite sure what my E did. My teammates here are kinda useless. That's fine, I can carry this shit. What are you shooting at? There's someone underneath me.
みんな怪我は
Oh
な
my
い？
god, she was trying to get upskirt pictures. Oh, what a pervert.
国計算済みだよ。
準備が整いました。ごめんなさい。分析員さんのお手を煩わせるわけにはいきません。
Right.
ここでしばらく休んでいてくだ
Oh
さい。
damn. I'm
リ
not
ロ
good
ー
at
ドし
this.
ます。す
I
ぐ
don't
に終わ
understand
り
why
ま
I
す
keep
ので。
dying in Tarkov when I'm this good at shooting. Clearly Tarkov must be broken. See?
殲
Oh my
滅完
god,
了
I haven't missed a single
で
shot
す
yet.
が、いつもどなたが片付けているのでしょう。
I think I need to write the Tarkov developers and tell them their game is broken.
治療ですか。特に
Actually, I
必
need to
要
know
はあ
how
りま
good I
せ
am
ん
at
が
aiming in other games. And since I die a lot in that game, there must be something wrong. Oh my god. Not a single shot missed.
殲滅完了ですが
Okay.
いつもどなたが
Okay.
片付けているのでしょ
But
う
she was bugged. Like that doesn't count.
終わりましたよカポ
What do I do here? I just wait until the mission is done. Nice.
歓声を上げ痛みなどないふりをして
So maybe this game is gonna be a real contender for Escape for Tarkov. Escape from Tarkov. I think they're gonna have a real bell on their hands. She seems nice. She seems like she has a big personality. I honestly didn't expect them to abandon the game. I don't prefer snipers. I am amazing at aiming with sniper, but I prefer get up close with SMGs and fight that way. It's way funnier when I play that way. Nice. I actually enjoyed the sniper experience. I didn't think I would, but yeah, it was fun. I liked it. Personally, I just prefer having minions that fight for me. Like anytime I can be a pet class, I prefer that.
目標達成
The less I need to do myself, the better.
目標の排除を確認補給は回収した役に立たない
Okay. We'll kill these.
敵手予備は十分にある
Oh, I saw the turret though. We have a turret there. That's this turret. Ah, stupid turret. Does headshot do anything? Oh. Oh, we need to go this way. I get it. I get it. I got it, boys. But we can roll.
目
Roll,
標
roll,
達
roll.
成指示を待つ
Just use the E ability, kill everything. Oh shit. I wonder if I should be using the cover.
目標の排除を確認予備は十分
When
に
we
あ
get
る
further into the game, it will probably start mattering. Don't press any key to skip. Is it a cinematic? Okay, okay, then we're not gonna skip. I'm gonna move the mouse so it's not annoying.
誰だ
You hate this skin because it looks like an astronaut?
ここちょ
Yeah,
っと静かすぎない
kinda does.
お祝いいや必要ないでしょう
Maybe we're gonna try out this shotgun. It wasn't. Gameplay wasn't that fun. But let's see. No. How much can I edit in here? So I cannot change skins and such. So I can only choose if they're gonna be there or not. Okay, I see. And maybe change guns and such, but... Let's see. Oh, cinematic. Oh shit!
飛行だけ
Throwing the
パ
leg
ーツに
shield
戻
of
してやるわ
Knight type mech will explode its main leg joint. Okay? By destroying the main leg joint, higher damage can be dealt to the enemy and cause it to enter paralysis status. During paralysis status, the back radiator of Knight type mech will pop up. Direct attack on this weak spot can deal a huge amount of damage to the enemy. Okay.
油断するな
私があんた より目立つんじゃないかって心配なんでしょ。
Oh, I'm not much of a story person either. But if they have cool cutscenes, I am usually gonna see
制
it.
圧射撃を始める。
But if the cutscene sucks, I'm gonna
予
skip
備は
it.
十分にある。
So what happens here?
私の支援を無駄にしないでね。
I don't know what that just did, but I just used that power. Kill another leg join. So good at this. It's still a huge surprise why I die so much in Tarko. Like, considering how good I am at this. I'm dodging almost every bullet, nothing is
お前
hitting
に
me.
ふさわしい場所はバルハラだ。お祝い？いや、必要ないでしょう。
This story is not bad, but it's not the best either. Yeah, I can imagine. Weirdly enough, Nikkei had surprisingly good story. I didn't expect that. Oh, it is getting too cold. I need to close the window. 2 seconds. Autumn starts tomorrow and it's just blowing a fucking storm out there. And it's getting so cold. So Sunday we had 26-degree, awesome sun and everything. And tomorrow we'll have 15-degree and just cloudy weather for the rest of the year. Summer is officially done. I think we're almost done with the stage 1. Or however it's called. Oh, another one of these.
陣形を保持。
たった一台の機構だけ。
Didn't I just do
に
this?
戻してやるわ。
What's going on? Did I mispick something?
私があんたより目立つんじゃないかって心配なんでしょ。
Do I like to dye my hair?
予備は十分にある。
Jeez. No, because it's too much maintenance. I've dyed my hair a lot in the past, but having to maintain it and keep it proper so it doesn't look silly is annoying.
私の支援を無駄にしないでね。
And I usually don't like going to hairdressers. I usually go once. So I get my hair cut like 3 times a year, something like that. So if I had to go there more often just to
暗く長い心
get my hair dyed, it would be
自
too
分
much,
の
man.
傷に捧げる。
How come you ask? It's a very specific question. It gets me curious. One. Or is that leg joint
予備は
already
十
dead?
分に
Okay.
ある。
I just
お
shoot
前
it
にふさ
now.
わしい場所はバルハラだ。
But did I replay a mission or what's going on here? Because this just feels like exactly what I just did.
いや、必要ないでしょう。
Maybe I'm too fast at clicking things. This is cool. Yeah, so we saw you. We didn't see this, I think. Oh. What's going on? Not faster than you? Let's see, let's see. I have no idea what's going on here. So, This is 100% done. It wants me to go here, but this progress is just story. Oh, I can claim things. Nice. Okay, and then I go to chapter 2. But let's see if there's any cool things we can do. Tasks. Own one level 7, own a level 7 weapon, purchase any item from the shop. God damn it. Then one friend request. Request. Add. Okay, so refresh. So in my experience, you just refresh and add everybody. Unlock advanced, no. Daily mission, same. If present, complete any personal file, okay. That is form 40 echoes. Seems like a lot. And storage, got. Also, I have to select, I don't know which one I want, so I'm gonna save that. Got 7 of those pulls and 1 of these. Let's do chapter 2. How can a ceiling be familiar? Hello, doctor or researcher. Yeah, we're gonna skip it. Not that interesting. Oh, another story. Looks cozy. Then we fight. This outfit isn't really doing her any favors. It's super baggy. It is very astronauty. I can see what you mean. Some enemies have shields, ballistic deals double damage on enemy shields and can destroy them faster. Okay. Then how do I know if I do ballistic or not? Oh, how did you get there? Aww. What happens to the things I don't pick up in a map? I'm guessing that's experience or something. What if I don't pick that up? Is it auto-collected at the end, or do I just not get it? Jesus, gonna backstab me. Dang, son. You can't hit me. I'm too good at dodging. Dang. Yeah, I'm too good at this. I got perfect aim. If they had like accuracy afterwards, I would have like 100% accuracy. No bullets wasted. Maybe I should change the skin of this one. Quite boring.
目標の排除を確認。
Jesus. Trying to ambush me. It's really good to play an array of games and still
補
keep
給
my
は
aim
回
up.
収した。制圧射撃を始める。役に立たない。
Oh fuck. Yeah.
目標の排除を確認。
He almost got me.
準備完了。
I think next time I'm gonna change it to English voice actor just to hear how much worse it is.
予備は十分にある。
Now I feel like we have something to compare to.
お祝い？
Not better than
Yeah.
you're dodging,
Still not
you're
sure.
better than me. You're an advanced player, I'm a beginner. Yeah, but my skills from Escape from Tarkov is shining through. Like, amazing aim and super dodging skills. Operation, learn combat techniques. But you've already taught me this. Like, we've already been through
行
this.
動開始。
Why do we have to do it again?
敵手。
Are you trying to teach me? Okay. You want me to push them
エリア
all?
封鎖。火力全開。
私の支援を無駄にしないでね。
What am I? I change? Okay.
私の支援を無駄にしないでね。
So I need to do it down here, I guess. Come down here. Come here, Lassie. Come on. Come on. Finally. No step.
私の支援を無駄にしないで
There
ね。
we go. Oh. Easy. Easy
引き
game.
続き前進しましょう。
Easiest game of my life. And let's learn another skill that we've already learned. Weak spots. Let's go! Let's go, boys!
陣形を保持。直進する。
Okay.
敵手。 予備は十分にある。
Easy.
目標達成。指示を待つ。
Easy. Next.
引き続き前進しましょう。
Going next. So this is essentially just a Call of Duty with girls.
行動開始。静かに。
Didn't they just release a new Call of Duty? What am I supposed to do here?
敵手。目標達成。指示を待つ。
Easy.
引き続き前進しましょう。
You think it'll become significantly harder when we get to hard mode? You might be right. You might be right. We'll see. So I just aced the combat training. Use the main background based on your preferences. Now, how can you say that Gacha and Call of Duty is two different games? Is this better? Wait, did I have to click this? Okay. This better? I don't know. Takes up a bit too much. Let's attention, doesn't it? Let's change the skin. I think the skin is better since we don't have the jiggle skin. Put the gun down. Come on. Need the jiggle skin. But for now, we can just use this one. How do I get this? Events. Okay. What? Okay. I don't have any other characters. So wait. This one is basically a Japanese Harley Quinn. I just realized that. That is completely the look they went for. Game 2 Prince also okay. Add some people. I need all the friends I can get. Events. Ooh! 10 bad boys. Now we can do some pulls, right? Same all down here. It's crazy how you just know how the menu is gonna be constructed when you've played one gacha game. Then you just know how all gacha game UIs are gonna work. Crazy. And if I am not mistaken, we shouldn't do any pulls yet. Because we cannot favorite things yet, but who cares? There's still that one.
至急必要な補給を優先する。
Anything interesting? No. This must be a primarily a mobile game, right? Okay. There's progress in chapter 2.
行動開始。静かに。敵襲。
So what game do you like better? Call of Duty or gacha games?
役に立たない。
I think Call of Duty had like a dark period a couple of years ago. Like it ended a couple of years ago. But I think they put out some not so great games and then they started putting in what are they called? Battleground kind of mechanics. Like PUBG mechanic, Fortnite mechanic. And then it kind of got good again.
Area 封鎖。火力全開。
I don't even remember what was the last Call of Duty I played. It was relatively recently, and it was with the battleground mechanic.
重要な物資。分かった。
タイタンを
I
侵
feel
攻
like
するの
battleground
は
mechanic is
世
not the
間
right
の
word,
罪
but
を
I
浄化するた
can't
め
remember
タイ
the.
タンは
the
心
right
から
word
の
right
祈り
now.
に応える。
Maybe it just sounds weird.
箱に広告しか入ってなかったんだもの。目に入ったからつい読んじゃっただけ。
予備は十分にある。役に立たない。
Gacha games are best now. You're addicted, and you've started to hate Call of Duty. There must also be more variation in gacha games than in Call of Duty, to be fair. I feel like you can only do an FPS so many different ways, especially when you try to follow the same recipe every single time.
慌てる必要はない。
I don't know any innovation Call of Duty has made in the last 20 years. 20 might be a little bit excessive, but in the last 10 years.
予備は十分にある。
But I really had fun with, what was it called? Like
引き続き前進しましょう。
I really don't remember. I'm completely blanking on that. Do I have it on Steam, maybe? Call of Duty. No, I only have some really, really old ones. So strange. Turn the sound down a little bit. Starting to be a bit excessive. Oh, there's a skip one. Okay. I'm out of water. I'm gonna text my wife to bring me something to drink. 2 seconds. Water, please. Let's see if she has time. Otherwise, I have to get up myself. Can't have that, can we? I need the audio to be a little bit lower. I think that's gonna be right there. So what other gacha games are you playing? Are you only playing Snowbreak? Or do you have other games in your rotation? Usually when I get really addicted to gacha games, I play like 3 or 5 at the same time. Yeah, so that's always something to advance and always something to do. But that's probably also mostly because I play free to play. Because I'm usually too cheap to spend too much money in it. That is not to say that I have never spent money though. Cheap. Nice.
指示を待つ。同胞たちにタイタンのご加護がありますように。救いを。ね
え、あんたどうやって読めるようになったの？私には字すら全くわからないわ。
役に立たない。
They're really making use of the entire 3D space.
予備は十分にある。
Why Waifu is not bringing something to drink? He must be broken. And because she's busy, that would be crazy. I have a tendency when I'm gaming that I forget to blink, and then my eyes dry out, and I need to like forcefully remember to blink. Jesus Christ, what's going on? Those heals are fucking insane. Easy.
お祝い？いや、必要ないでしょう。
So we are halfway there to unlock his new skin. I guess this game doesn't have a autoplay mechanic like gacha games usually have. It is a very active play style. But I might be surprised. Like Asians will do anything not to play themselves. And I am a huge fan of it. So, am I killing that or am I protecting it? I think I'm protecting it. We can bunny roll. Ah, that's stamina. Well. Of course you have a turret right there. Makes perfect sense. Good. trying to think of what my favorite gacha game is. The one I played for the longest, I don't even remember the name.
どう？
あの人が見つからない。
I think I would classify Clash Royale as a gacha game, but
ドアを開けるな。
I know a lot of people probably wouldn't, so I'm not going
カロリ
to
ンに連絡しろ。
name that.
彼らを家に返す。
It isn't gachas in the traditional sense. It is very gacha-y.
暗く長い9つの夜は自分の傷に捧
It
げる。
is the game I've played the longest. I think I've played it since 2015.
目標の排除を確認。
I've played it for the last 9 years, maybe. But I'm also a god at that game, to be fair.
指示を待つ。キリがない。
Was I'm not able to remember it. I need to sacrifice myself. I need to go get water.
お祝い？いや、必要ないでしょう。
Okay, now we're gonna do Operation Water. Be right back. Game has surprisingly loud audio. Let's continue this one. Freya. Go. Fill up my drink.
陣形を保持。直進する。
Kind of surprised how long I've already spent in this game.
敵手
Nice.
目標達成指示を待つ
貧しくても裕福でも等しくタイタンの恩情
Easy.
を祈ろう。そうすればタイタンは心からの
I'm fast, dude.
つなごう。力を合わせればタイタンの導きを得られる。
分析員はまだ知らないわよね。
暗く長い9つの夜を自分の傷に捧げる
Is he immortal in that field, or am I supposed to shoot through it, or go into him? Go over here? Do I shoot this one? Oh, I shoot this one. Okay, okay. So he's connected to that. Then we can kill him. I get it.
また出
I
るだ
guess
ろう
not having arms doesn't really matter that much. Magic doesn't come from your arms, it comes from your heart. Am I right?
予備は十分にある目標達
There we
成
go.
指示を待つお祝いいや必要ないでしょう
I'm supposed to be changing the characters and so on, right? Like Genshin Impact. But I'm just not doing that. Like the white is so like it feels like I'm watching a flashbang every time the white comes on. I wish they would have a little bit more of a subtle color to those screens. Like I'm a huge fan of dark mode.
陣形を保持直進する
What we have here. Enemies near the shrine will be in an invulnerable state. The shrine must be right. Okay.
エリア封鎖火力全開
But they're not doing anything, so who cares if they're invulnerable?
役に
That's
立
the
たない
craziest fucking heal.
予備は十分にある
What are those purple thingies?
目標達成指示を待つ 敵手
Insane reaction time. Nice.
制圧射撃を始める
What? Oh, I misclicked.
一
I
時
keep
間
using E instead of F. But it's the same button in Tarko, isn't it?
準備完了
We have some Pyramid boys. So we need to
敵の
kill.
動向を確認
Why are you? Oh.
暗く長い9つの夜を自分の傷に捧げる
Pow, 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 pow.
目標の排除か
The missions are starting to get a bit repetitive now. Up there. Cover. Oh my god, that's so...
補給は回収した
so I...
この私があん
Okay,
た
so
の
I
こと
can
見
change
てる
character like
ほら
that.
ほらどこ見てんのよ
Ah, there's this slow gun. Oh my god, this is so not satisfying to play as.
面倒
Ah, guess when you one-shot them in the face, it kind of is. That's
ゲ
it?
ームが変え
No!
世界を救う
No
小さな
magic! Magic, don't tell my wife! No! This is for the boys. This is a boys only game. I saw this on Steam and I was like, that looks crazy. I need to check that out. That looks too crazy not to investigate. No, too late, no!
静かに目標達成
So far I haven't gotten to anything that's like truly crazy yet, so I'm a bit disappointed. Hopefully we will get to it before we end the stream.
役に立たない制圧射撃を始める予備は十分にある
Are you a sentient sword kind of thing or what's going on? Like what happens when your owner is dead? Do you just keep following me?
準備完了
Okay, it disappeared. I have these immortality shrines, get rid of that.
目標の排除
Then pop everything.
暗く長い9つの夜を自分の傷に捧げる
That animation was shorter than I thought. Shoot them right in the dick.
「役に立たない」エリア封鎖火力全開
Nice. You're good at this, boys. I haven't died a single time yet. Not a single time.
引き続き前進しましょう
I think after warming up with this, we might go in and play a couple of rounds of Taco. Just since I'm feeling on fire. I think I'm gonna be immortal in Taco after this warm up.
陣形を保持直進する
Have I ever played Hunt Showdown? No? What is that? I'm curious.
目標
You
達
got
成
me intrigued.
指示を待つ
Hunt Showdown. Hmm. When I shoot those bad boys? Yeah. Yes.
敵手
Wild West expansion. Huh. No?
準備完了
That sounds like a quirky game.
一時待機
And Showdown. Maybe I've seen something about it or something. It sounds sounds familiar, but hang on. I think we just start by killing these whether or not I need to.
エリア封鎖
Done.
火力全開
My pets
暗く長い
need to do better.
夜を自分の傷に捧げる 予備は十分にある目標の排除を確認
Kill bosses for bounty and kill other players in hunt. Sounds cool. How are they like? How are the mechanics? Are they very punishing or? A strong enemy. Need the cover. It's more about getting the bounty than weapons, so really different from Taco. Ah, Easier than Taco.
役
Nice.
に立たない
I think most players would say Taco is more about doing the missions than getting the kills. But I would also say with Taco, if you can win... Okay, so if you cannot win any fights against players, it's gonna be a really hard game. But if you can win some fights, or most of your fights in Taco, the game is gonna be much easier to do the missions. And I'm at a place where I lose most fights against other players. So I spend a lot of time, shall we say, like restarting or like, yeah, doing the same mission multiple times. So you said it was named Hunt Showdown. Why have I not heard about this? The graphics is quite insane. Risk everything as Hunt consumes you. So Hunt means something, I guess. But where's the $250 pack? I don't understand. Why would I buy it if it's only $30? Where's the $100 pack? Where's the $250 pack? It has a really healthy player base. Is it season based as well? We need to see a trailer. Yeah. Oh yeah, you guys, you need to see this comment. This guy got really angry with my take yesterday. So in this video where I talked about like female custodians and other wokeness, this dude read the damn law. Custodians are not space marine. The process of creating a custodian isn't the same and not exclusive to male due to the gene seed. He really didn't like that. You definitely don't know much about the law at all. And then exactly the same with a smiley. I said read the law, your video is not. My video is the law. He got so angry. Like I said, read the law. Your video is not, but you're trying to jump on a bandwagon. No, I'm not. I think that's why Warhammer 40k has a bad reputation. I should write trailer. Check out some Rakta set hunt showdown clips. I might. Let's check the trailer. I check. So just straight up, it looks badass.
Shit.
Thanks, Otis. So much for being quiet.
Just get the clue and let's move out. Got it. We are not alone. Doesn't matter. Just stick to...
You got one.
You were saying?
So it looks very group oriented. Is that true, or is it just for the trailer?
Get any new holes in you?
Not that I noticed.
Got any new holes in you?
Looky here. This
You're
one
gonna
in
play
the gulch.
solo,
No
only
thanks.
against duos and trios.
Wow.
Wait, what does that mean, Magic? You can play solo, only against duos and trios. Am I reading it wrong? Does duos only duo mode and trio? Okay, so there's no solo mode in this game. Then do you have to sign up with a friend, or do you get like auto queued with other people?
Okay.
Okay.
Here.
So solo players play against teams, fair enough. Yeah, you have the same risk in Taco and in Dark and so on.
Let's cook up that bird nice and proper, shall we?
After you.
Remember what I talked about yesterday, I think it was, where I would like the colors to come back into gaming instead of all of these
After you.
gray scenes. Like, I think this looks cool, but I think it would look cooler if it was more colors than just gray. But that's just my opinion. The characters have colors on them, so that's nice. Holy shit. That looks badass. I think that's really nice. And then with the anime background music. Let's appreciate that for a moment, how much this clashes. Like this visual with this music.
Shit.
So you have drugs in that game too? What the fuck?
Banish that thing. Let's get the bounty out of here.
I'll do the honors.
Well, I'm guessing everyone knows we're here now.
Yeah.
Yep. What next?
Now, we see who's hunting who.
After you kill a boss, you have to banish it, and everybody sees it. That's kind of cool. You said Rakta? Best spell it, yes. $1,000 hours? What the fuck, bro? He must really like that game. Trying to see if he has a newer video, but I guess the easiest would be to go in here. You leaving Fake got buffed and it's insane. Is him killing things? Yeah, let's try this.
Hello everyone. Today we will take a look at the sniping in Hanshoren 1896 and how it changed. Because of the bullet drop and all headshots being lethal at any distance, it changed a lot. It's not only long ammo spitzers that is viable, but also compact ammo rifles. Especially the brand new infantry sniper with high velocity ammo. I consider this to be the best sniper at the moment because it has very little drop, fast fire rate, no recoil and tons of ammo. Long ammo has the advantage of high damage, so you can 2-tap to body at pretty far distance. But headshot is headshot, and now it's easiest to do with this new weapon. You are about to see the best sniper games I've ever had in my life, even before this bullet drop update, so you have to try it yourself. Enjoy.
The one thing I really like about what I've seen so far in this game is that they've chosen a really good time period to do this. Of course, guns were quite good back then and so on, but they weren't so good that it doesn't make sense not to use different weapons. Like a crossbow is still quite good in this time age, and having a like single round rifle where you have to reload every single time, that means that someone with an axe could still fuck you up if you miss that single shot. So it kind of expands the weaponry, so you have multiple different I want to say functioning or working playstyles, and I really like that, and that is just not something we see in Tarkov. Like, you don't really have a lot of different playstyles in Tarkov. Like, you cannot go melee, that is not an option. You can go sniper, but that is usually the same weapon that you kind of go close range or medium range with anyway. It's only for the giggles if you want to do something like a bolt action rifle. In this game, after you extract, you level up your character, but if you die, you lose your character. Oh shit. Sounds kind of cool and kind of rough. It could be fun. I like the idea that you can kind of become the server boss if you've leveled up enough. That would be a fun mechanic.
Oh, someone is close.
Levels don't mean much, fair enough. Guns are cheap. Jesus.
Oh. Okay.
Like, he definitely knows what he's doing.
Oi.
How did he see that?
It's a spitzer.
He's definitely not afraid of just being out in the open and taking on the entire server. Sounds are very important.
I think there is still one more team though, not this one.
Is the sounds better than Tarkov?
Damn, I was delayed.
Yeah, sounds is
it's
also
like a
super
15.
important in Tarkov, but
Ah, maybe not.
they're not the best.
Hop.
Beast. The fucking maniac. You don't play Tarkov, so you don't know? What the fuck? That's a cool character design. Is there only one boss per map? Or are there multiple bosses?
I don't see them.
He's not missing a beat.
Me.
What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
I don't see the speed. Oh my god.
1 or 2 bosses per map.
Dude, you just look at them, they die. It is what it is.
How many people has he killed now? Like 1 million?
Last one is Apricot. I wanna see, I wanna see him snipe with that. Oh. Okay, is it gonna necro? Which one? Which one?
Most servers have max 10 players. Well, 2 more and he's killed all of them.
I kinda wish he had shot me, man. Oh. Because that headshot would be very,
It's well. Yeah, fair enough.
respect if he did. With that uppercut drop.
It looks quite fun.
He rest again. Wait,
Jesus Christ.
everyone rest.
I think it would be a really fun, like, not campaign, but co-op game. Kind of like Dark Tides or something like that. Like Dark Tide and Vermintide and such.
This guy's pushing, I think. Crazy sniper, man. Oh. It's kinda hard to spot until I see muzzle flash, man.
Jesus Christ.
I'm pretty sure the longest snipe, what I've seen on this map, is like from here to Gasworks. Like, that's probably the longest you can do. Yeah, because, the bullets despawn at 500 meters, and the pings also respawn at 500, so you can measure, like, if I can ping there, it means that the bullet go there. But here, the bullet doesn't go there.
Oh,
Because I
really?
cannot ping there, So, like, here is exactly like 500
There is a
meters.
trait which after you die you can
This could be like
revive
the longest
once in
snipe
solo
possible on
or
this map.
your team and do a trial. Sometimes you kill the same person twice. Yeah, okay. He has so many button runs. Oh shit, now he's getting fucked. It's definitely
Dude, I'm like, oh, it's
like
a grand
a
eating
simpler
on the floor.
version
Oh,
than
it's a good
Taco,
idea.
and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Because Taco is like the learning curve is immense and just
Okay, that didn't
insane.
look like headshot. Then.
What the fuck was that?
Not optimized? Well, for some people, yeah. For like the mid-end PC. But overall, probably not. But maybe you are the lucky one. Ah,
Nope.
Mundistries.
What is he doing there? What is the... Like he's going black screen and then doing things with his hands? What is that? That one. See how many guns he has. So he has a rifle, a pistol, a spear, a zombie thing, another pistol, a weird pistol, some healing, something's here. Looking for
That's a long
clues for boss or looking for the player holding the bounty are for dark side. Fair enough.
Too high. She needs to walk into it, man.
What do you get out of like what is the reward for the bounty? Do you get experience or money, or how do you measure progress?
Yeah, the fire rate, no recoil, it's kinda scary, not gonna lie. Oof. Okay, how far is that? There we go, man. Reston may be coming.
More experience and level. So that's... what is the progression system here? Is it like Sea of Thieves where you don't really progress but you're just having fun and doing it over and over again?
Ah, he's gonna choke as well. Oh! It's a long ammo sniper, look. No headshot, but a lot of damage. Wait, who was that?
Kinda. That is how games used to be. Like there are missions and stuff.
It's Quinn with katana.
It's mostly the fights by the final. Yeah, okay. So you continue playing the game because it's fun and not because you need the next level or anything. That's cool. He gets an updo. I wanted to watch this one just because I'm curious to see if there's any good games coming out. I think this was relatively 2 weeks ago. That's decent enough for me.
And everybody, and happy. On September 3rd, two of the heaviest hitters in the video game horror business are teaming up for the casting of Frank Stone. This is the latest interactive narrative nightmare from Supermassive, the studio that gave us Until Dawn and the Dark Pictures anthology, but it's rooted in the lore of Dead by Daylight, the supermassively successful multiplayer horror game that's been going strong since 2016.
Dead by Daylight.
PS5,
Dead by
Xbox
Daylight is
Series,
super.
and PC. Also that day is
That's
GT Manager,
quite a
which will help
cult
you
following,
coordinate the
doesn't it?
logistics of a space mission for the teenage heir to a tech.
Dead by Daylight. I believe it has a decent amount of players. Yeah. 47,000, that's very respectable. And it's held really good numbers for a long time. So you can see like it is a very, very healthy looking game. It's really hard to get those kind of numbers for that long.
Fortune, a world-renowned martial arts champion who's been magically transformed into a small child, and his granddaughter who is now biologically older than him, which is probably sort of weird. I'm just kidding, that's the plot of Dragon Ball GT. This is a game about race cars, you probably figured that out for yourself. It's already on mobile, but now it's getting an early... It's involved coordinating space missions, and it's coming to PC and Xbox Series. If you
is
want
that
to
truck simulator in
driving a
space?
space truck, that is up to you. If you want to deliver stuff without going into orbit, Parcel Core also hits PS5, Xbox Series, and PC that day, and it looks like a cross between Jet Set Radio, Paperboy, and Crazy Taxi, so basically like a more fleshed out, slightly less ridiculous version of that awesome food delivery minigame from Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. If you missed your chance to play Age of Mythology back in the Bronze Age of strategy gaming that was the early aughts, praise the gods, because on the 4th, Age of Mythology Retold gives a full modern overhaul that hopefully looks as good as Aphrodite and runs as well as Hermes, that is on PC and Xbox Series.
I'm not sure if I'm a fan of all of these remasters and retold games and so on. Like, yes, I really like some of the games, and yes, I kind of miss playing them. But can't you just make something new and interesting? Like, if people want to play those kind of strategy games, which, spoiler alert, they don't, then make those kind of strategy games. But people don't really want it, they want the nostalgia.
If carefully clicking on little isometric things isn't your speed, you'd rather wave your arms around at big geometric ones, strap on a MetaQuest headset for Star Wave on September 5th, which looks like an even more psychedelic spin on Beat Saber. September 6th is a doozy of a day on PS5. Those adorable little Astrobots finally get a fair shake with a full-fledged game of their own. They debuted in the Playroom, which came preloaded on the PS4 when it launched in 2013, but it required the camera accessory, which was sold separately. Then they had a couple PSVR 1 games, which turned some heads, partially because they had to crane your neck a bunch to play them, but also because they were really, really good, like 90% on Metacritic good. But VR is obviously a big barrier to entry. The PS5 launched with Astro's Playroom, which was definitely one of the best free games ever come packed in with a console, and arguably, the worst thing about it is that it's too short. But thankfully, 4 years later, Team Asobi is remedying that with Astrobot, which will feature 80 levels to explore and undoubtedly a whole lot of PlayStation Easter eggs. If
Looks
you own a
cool.
PS5
The style
and
is
didn't
nice.
bother with Astro's Playroom, take it for a spin and you'll see why there's so much hype for this full-size follow-up. Unless anyone has any objections, Ace Attorney Investigations Collection also drops on September 6th, and it offers a remastered, retooled collection of both of the solo
I've
outings of
seen
Miles Edgeworth.
this kind of game a couple of times, like this series, and I don't really understand it.
Game that he's in has ever localized that'll be playable on basically everything.
If you would prefer to play defense on a very different kind of court, there's also NBA 2K.
Which sounds like a license play. Well,
That's
it's
too
October
boring.
4th that they
No
be out
board
for coming to
games.
PC, Xbox Series, and PS5, and that is a 2D dark fantasy boss rush horror game where you
What?
fight a bunch of scary plants. So it's a little bit like Plants vs. Zombies, except the plants are the zombies. and you
This
gotta
looks
fight them
like
yourself.
Don't
I guess it's
Starve
not really
meets
that much like
Darkest
Plants vs.
Dungeon.
Zombies.
If you like games with really high numbers,
Okay, that figurine is fucking badass. I want this one. Like the one that was like 20 centimeters or whatever, that was 250 euro. So if we just multiply that by the height of this, then we have the length. So a Space Marine is probably like 3 meters tall, at least 2.5. Let's say 2.5 meters, right? So we say 2.5, 3 meters. Well, should we do this? Then we times it by 250 euro. So in theory, this statue would only be 3,000 euros. So that's not that bad. It's essentially the price of a small car.
in the title, but also Roman numerals. Well, great news, because Warhammer 40k Space Marine Roman numeral 2 is finally here.
The Gears of War franchise obviously took some inspiration from Warhammer 40k, namely the combination of big chunky dudes in power armor with machine guns and chainsaws juxtaposed against beautiful destroyed Gothic architecture.
I finished this game.
First Space Marine game for taking
I didn't
some cues
like
from Gears of its own. It was well received.
I wasn't a
but it
big
might
fan
have
of the
been a bigger hit if it
playstyle,
had
like the
launched
combat
2 weeks
mechanic and so on.
before
I
Gears
haven't
of
played
War 3.
anything
Space
except for the
Marine 2,
campaign.
however, won't have that problem since
I
we
wasn't
are
a big
currently
fan
half a
of
decade out from Gears 5, and
the
EA
combat
seems
and
like it's still a
playstyle and
long
so
way
on.
off. So
But
if
I
you and your
love
bros
the
are itching
lore,
to
I
squad
love
up
the
to shoot
world
and/or
beginning
chainsaw a bunch of ugly
and
shit in the
everything.
face, this may be your best bet this fall. That is on
I would
Xbox
just have
Series,
preferred it as a
PC,
strategy
and
game.
PS5 on September 9th.
Unless you got the gold edition, which is out on the 5th.
If you're a fan of gears and cogs of a much more literal variety, a day later, Satisfactory finally comes off the assembly line after 4.5 years in Steam Early
I was
Access.
about to say
If you're
this is
not
not a
familiar,
new
this is an
game.
open-world co-op first-person factory building simulator, and based on the 142,062 overwhelmingly positive Steam user reviews of the work-in-progress version, I'm inclined to believe that version
It's crazy how
1.0 is probably gonna
Factorio
be pretty
essentially
good.
made a
I'm
new
not sure who was begging for a
game
reimagining
genre.
of the 1982 Atari 2600 game Yar's Revenge, but this month 2D
It's
Metro
this one.
Solid VCS into the role-playing aspect, letting you choose
What?
if you want to be a brave wanderer exploring the dangerous wilds to fight monsters,
looks
or just
crazy.
holding it down as a humble assistant pig keeper down home on the farm.
Like
That's
this
out for
art
PC on
style
the 11th. On
is
September 12th,
messing with
Test
my
Drive
brain.
Unlimited Solar Crown pulls the tarp off a completely redesigned entry in the long
This sounds
dormant racing
boring.
series,
Is this a
offering
racing
an
game?
open-world multiplayer with fonding the next
Not gonna
Switch
care about
has
that.
Different versions.
that same day, by which I mean the 12th, Lollipop Chainsaw
What the
Repop gives James
fuck
Gunn and
is this?
Suda51's campy 2012 hack-and-slash collaboration some new pom-poms and a full tank of gas on PS5, Xbox Series, Switch, and PC.
This is just
If you'd rather
taken
play a remake of a
memes,
game that came
whatever.
out only 2 years ago, that day also sees the release of Wanderer Fragments of Fate hitting all of the current VR platforms. This is a full Unreal 5 overhaul of the 2022 time travel adventure puzzle game, which was received fairly well back then.
I
Will it
admit
hold up?
games, yeah,
I
I
don't know.
pissed.
A lot's happened since then. Not that much, but some stuff.
Remember 2022?
Okay,
don't
okay.
know.
Let's
Lots
just take a
happened
second
since
to
then.
appreciate
Not that
this.
much, but some stuff.
Like, why is this not the beginning of the trailer? Why don't they show you making a homemade flamethrower? Like, fucking lead with that. Put some more emphasis on this. If you made this cool enough, I would play the game. But the rest just looks meh.
Remember 2022? You like 2022? Was that a good year for you? I don't know. I still write 2020.
Day Self-Loss is out on new-gen Switch and PC, and the official description frames it as an emotional exploration game filled with rich lore set in a whale-worshipping, Slavic-inspired world. And just reading that out loud is a journey, so imagine what it's like to play it. If you were a fan of the 2019 cel-shaded roguelike shooter Void Bastards, either because
have fun with work, Magic. Thank you for dropping by.
Title even existed, well, good news, because on the 12th, its spiritual successor, Wild Bastards, drops. It is still a cel-shaded roguelike shooter, and it still has a bad word in the title, but PS5, Xbox Series, and bobbleheads based on all your favorite intellectual properties that they
Isn't
could
this
get
game
to
like
agree to be in
7
the
years
game. And
too
honestly,
late?
it looks like a fun time if you're not sick of looking at those awful things.
Listen, if you like Funko Pops, that's cool, that's fine, do your thing, but you gotta recognize that they're not for everyone. They're kind of like cilantro. You know, if cilantro was not remotely biodegradable and it totally ruined the collector.
I think Funko Pop didn't that stop being popular like 4 years ago or something?
Scene for anyway, that's coming to everything except for Xbox One. The video game, I mean, not cilantro.
Last spring finally makes its way onto last gen. Star Wars Jedi Survivor gets the PS4 and Xbox One versions we were told were never going to come out. This was one of my favorite games of last year, and it's one of my favorite Star Wars games ever, and I'm all for more people getting to play it, but I worry that this is kind of a case of it not meeting sales quotas rather than it trying to reach a wider audience, and I'm skeptical of how well it's going to run
Wasn't this a
on
really
like
bad
12 or
game?
13-year-old hardware. Then
Like,
again,
I haven't
you know,
heard
The Witcher
anything
3
good
run on
about
Switch,
this.
so I guess anything is possible.
And
If you
everything
don't
Star
look
Wars
at
has
it
just
too
been so
closely,
disappointing lately.
don't mind the graphics or whatever. Marco Beyond Brave is a Metroidvania that you're stealing a bunch of
not gonna
also
care
that
about
day is the
that.
official launch of Throne and Liberty,
Oh
which is
yeah,
a
Throne
brand
and
new
Liberty.
MMORPG
I've been
developed
wanting
by
to play that.
NCSoft, a company that's had a few hits in that department over the years, and it's free to play, so you are free to play.
I've
it
heard
on
so
PC,
much bad
PS5,
about
or
this
Xbox
game, I'm
Series
really
if you're a little
curious.
bit curious.
And if you're really curious, you can check it
My
out.
understanding is they
by showing out a
completely
little bit extra
rewrote
money for
the
one of those
combat
early
system.
access packs.
On September 18th, Dead Rising gets a deluxe remaster on new gen and PC, which I guess
I
is
remember
more of a
this game
remaster
being
than the one
fun
it got for
on
PS4
like
and Xbox One
Xbox
back in
360 or
2016,
something.
but not as much of a full-on
I think I
remake.
was 16 at the
Capcom's been
time.
giving its Resident Evil games lately, but
It was
there are
fun
some
playing it for a
significant
couple
changes
of
to
hours,
gameplay,
but
including the ability to walk while
I
aiming a
didn't
gun and
finish
also
it as
autosaves.
my...
Also on September
I
18th,
don't
is
remember
UFO 50,
finishing
a
it at
collection
all.
of 50 different handheld devices your aunt bought you at the mall. Lunky, and he's teamed up with some pal Madhouse, so sounds like a good.
Do I recognize any of these games? It all just looks like the games that nobody ever played.
That's on PC. On the 19th, yet another PlayStation exclusive comes to PC, and this time it is God of War Ragnarok. And based on how well the PC
I used to
port
play
of the first
God of
game
War
was
just for the
handled, hopefully
lore
this is
and
more
the
of the same
story,
on a technical
but I
level.
haven't
Getting
cared
mad at
about
that
it for a
news.
while.
Country and also developed there. That's on PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. On the 20th, Frostpunk 2 finally hits PC after getting put on ice by a short delay, so now you can have a nice chill time being the coolest mayor around and hopefully not getting left out in the cold.
This scenery looks really cool. I have Frostpunk 1, but I never really enjoyed playing it. It was too intense or too... I don't know how to explain it. It was just too heavy for me to play. I couldn't relax playing it, so I didn't really play it too much.
Literally for letting too many of your constituents freeze or starve to death. If you want something a little lighter and warmer, there's also Matchbox Driving Adventures, an arcade racer based on Mattel's other line of die-cast toy cars. While there's not a huge difference in quality between the actual Matchbox and Hot Wheels source material, this one doesn't really hold a candle to the Hot Wheels Unleashed games, which frankly are way better than they have the right to be. Aside from this being a clear visual step down, Driving Adventures also features only 12 vehicles, which is flat out embarrassing when you compare it to Hot Wheels Unleashed 2, which launched with 130 cars, all of which were heavily customizable. Anyway, your grandparents can buy Matchbox Driving Adventures for your little cousin on all of the consoles and came out that day for everything that'll let you wax and beat 'em up based strategically minded history buffs. Crusader Kings 3 gets its Roads to Power DLC, and any Civ 6 fans
Crusader
fancy for
Kings,
Civ
man,
7 to
that
drop next
is
year may want to check
just
out
such
Ara History Untold. This is another big
heavy
old
game,
historical
like,
strategy game developed by a
it's
bunch
so-
of ex-Firaxis devs.
It has so
who
many
worked on Sid
mechanics.
Meier's storied series.
I have Crusader Kings 2. I tried to play it a couple of hours, but I didn't understand it at all.
Remake of the 2010 puzzle platformer that was inexplicably directed by Warren Spector,
This
who's
looks
probably
kinda
better
cool.
known for his work on games like Deus Ex, Thief, and System Shock.
But hey, Mickey Mouse and Oz. It also happens to be a pretty good month for bunny enthusiasts,
which is a side-scroller with RPG-style progression, badass, and adorable.
Okay,
Well, that
about
is set in the same
platformers.
universe as the 2019 action RPG, but it'll explore a whole new continent from a whole new perspective. Or
Oh
rather,
my god, this
perspectives,
looks
plural,
terrible.
since now players are going to be able to swap between party members. And hey, if you didn't play the first
Why
one,
does the
worry
combat
not, it
look
is a
like
whole new
something
story,
from
so you should be able to start
2002?
here if you're so inclined. Iron Meat drops on the 26th, and that basically looks like Contra with more blood and, well, meat, which kicks a whole lot of ass, and is coming to its adorable voxel spin-off Earth Defense Force World Brothers gets its second installment.
coming out, and the month already knew that you can play as Zelda this time around for the first
Because
time
of
ever,
wisdom.
probably, unless one of those television games lets you play.
Looks
as
cute.
Zelda. I don't know.
This looks like a game I should get my
Anyway, it's
wife.
a new Zelda. It's awesome. You can rearrange furniture and solve puzzles and stuff like that. And it kind of looks like it's almost like the portable pocket version of Tears of the Kingdom because you're doing stuff with shapes and things like that. Here's what
Have I played Baldur's Gate 3? Yes, yes I have. But I didn't finish it. I had this really weird feeling with Baldur's Gate 3 where I had a hard time enjoying the choices because every time I made a choice, I missed out on the other options, and I had a hard time dealing with that. But after a while I got used to it and just did it, but then yeah, I don't know. I never managed to finish it, but I got quite far, I think. I think I have 100 hours in it. Yeah. I have 117 hours in Baldur's Gate 3. It was an amazing game, and any game where you get 100 hours is a good game. Like, yeah.
That is all the Game Central Europe job. I highly recommend games, and we've got a handy dandy QR.
I think I'm gonna jump into Taco. And we'll maybe do one or two runs or something and then call it a day. Go get some groceries soonish. And when I say groceries, I need to go buy chocolate so I can make cookies. Oh, this guy. Let me see. I think the problem... I'm just enjoying this guy too much. And get the law right first. The cute boy. I've been out hunting for the rare spawn chocolate, and I have found none so far. So I've thought about doing a route where we hit 4 of the stores at the same time, or not at the same time, but in the same route, and see if that solves it. Let's start. What do I have? I have this loadout. Let's just maybe go customs and have fun with that. And you walk around Denmark in like an hour? Yeah, pretty much. Basically, you can. Just take a scav game like this. See. So I'm thinking about doing a route where it's up here, I think. So we need to hit the stores called Normal. That's this so big. There we go. I think. So you can see the train tracks here. So if we do this one, then we can hit this one, go here, train over here, go here, go here. And we can go here, and if that doesn't have it, we can go back here. So we can hit 7 stores within like 2 hours, I would say. 2 to 3 hours. Then hopefully we can get our rare spawn chocolate. But I think maybe I have to admit that is not gonna happen. You have no mail in Denmark too? I believe it's Danish owned. Is it not? Yeah. No mail is a Danish brand. I had no idea, but it is fairly popular in Finland too. Nice. You probably have a lot of Danish stores. We have some very popular stores that's spread out. You might have Jysk too. I have no idea how you would pronounce that in Finnish. There's not enough N's in it for you. That's just scared. I was hoping for raiders. Get rid of this annoying having a white page on my right side, blinding me. That was just trash. I think I'm gonna play this as if there's no players in here, because we're 20 minutes into the game. Well, yeah, which also means we have 20 minutes left. So I don't think there will still be some players probably, but I think most people don't stay in reserve that long. ISS Facility Management Services is very big in Finland. Ah, is that Danish, or is this just a random store? It doesn't. Oh, also a Danske Bank. That's funny. Do you have Netto? Netto, you must have that. You might have that. I think it's quite good. There's a dead dude there. He looks kind of geared up. Like Netto Brutto. Yes. NETTO. Nice job. Jump. Nothing of value. I feel like the chances of meeting anybody here is close to 0. That was just a scab, I think. What is that backpack? These are a lot of dead players. Get down here, then I put this bad boy, and armor. Get this shit. Don't put the whiskey up there, it's not that important. So at this point there's only scabs here shooting. Okay. That looked like an AI. I'm certain you guys are so rich only because you created Lego. And Novo Nordisk. Don't forget that. And Maersk. What else we have? We have DSV as well. So something that's really close and dear to all Danes' hearts is that we gave Norway all the oil. I think Denmark could have a claim on the oil, but we just told Norway like, you can have it. What would we even use oil for? And then because of that now, Norway is being held up just by the oil industry. But to be fair, Denmark is doing way better financially than Norway. Because we didn't just live off our oil money, we actually created industries. I have no idea how much of that is true. I know a lot of things are a bit bitter about the oil money, but looking at how Norway's currency is just plummeting down to hell, personally I'm not that sad about it. Octave, is there anyone who dropped food in here? Has there been no raiders in this map? This one? Feel like that mag might actually be worth it. But I'm not sure. NPX. What industries does Finland have? Like forestry or something? No sales? Like Christmas? Reindeer meat? I'm gonna have to... That would just take up the entire thing. Forestry is big. I think we'll also make great ships. Oh, really? I don't think I care about this. The Icon of Disease was made in Finland. Oh. Now I need to Google what the Icon of Disease are. I'm guessing it's a ship of some kind. But that's cool. If I just unload this ammo, the ammo is worth more than the magazine. Oh, it has different ammo. Fuck me. Oh, you definitely need to Google that. Okay, I will. Apparently metal is your biggest industry. Okay. I could imagine Finland having a lot of metal deposits and stuff like that. Not the resource. Oh. I thought the resource. I wouldn't expect the music. Really? I'm sounding more surprised than I am, but... I'm getting so confused now. Okay, so that's probably trash. This is probably kind of... Okay, so I would not be surprised if it was the music. Fair enough. Oh, what are we... I kind of need this duct tape. That was quite valuable, wasn't it? I know that's not that valuable. I was just trying to joke about metal music being the biggest industry. Like, the thing is, like, obviously I thought it was like the resources initially, but I also wouldn't be that surprised if it was the music. We won't need healing. We don't need to heal. Just don't take damage, then you don't need healing. That's simple. Oops. Why has nobody looted this place? It's super weird. Hold. This one I'm gonna throw away, I think. I'm kind of curious, what is the... Well, okay, so I know Novo Nordisk is Denmark's biggest company, because Novo Nordisk has the same value as our GDP. So with Novo Nordisk, we double our GDP, and without, we half it. This diary, probably not worth that much. And a lot of these things are worth weird amounts because we're kind of early in the vibe, I think. Every time I see 2 slots in these cabinets, I immediately hope for intelligence. And that is just cash money if we get it. Like, intelligence is like 800,000 right now. I don't know about keys. Like, keys can be utter trash and they can be some of the most valuable thing in the game. But I don't know all the key names, like all the valuable keys. Let's check these boxes. They can have good loot too. I'm really kind of pooped on inventory space. I would really hope that I could find a bigger backpack, but not really looking like it. I don't want to bring that out, but I think to do that, I need to go back and get the rig. Is not bigger. That took me quite a while to realize. I think all of these are probably looted by now. They all seem quite empty, yeah. I'm not wearing anything. I think heating pipe. Okay, so if heating pipe is our exit, then we can go to armored train. We can try to kill the raiders. Yeah, I would rather have a headset than a helmet. Just a pick. Yeah, no one. Finland's top 5 companies by market cap is IFAC. I want an IFAC. I think I would rather have IFAC than machine parts. I feel like there's been no players in this map. Bank, elevator engineering, Nokia, Sampo, and UPM forestry. Oh. Nadia is also Danish. So your biggest companies in Finland is a Danish bank. I kind of like that. I think I'm quite sure Nadia is Danish, but I could be wrong. I know it. I know it is Scandinavian, but I would really find it so funny if it was Danish. We have a bigger backpack here. I don't remember at all what I wanted down there. If there's anyone dead here, that was. They're based in Helsinki but have a Danish CEO. Fair enough. I have some friends who used to work at Nadia. What the fuck am I looking at over there? I look up Nadia afterwards. I want to find out it's Danish. That dude did okay. Dude has a bigger. No, that rig just looks big, but it is quite bad. Huh? So I need to. I'm gonna bring this one up. Okay. Okay, guys. What am I doing here? I have 4 minutes. How much can I do in 4 minutes? I'm gonna try to find motors here, I think. Thought there was a motor, that would have been insane. If I cannot find motors, I'm gonna try to see if there's radars. But since I only have, there's a motor. That was 200,000 right there. There's a filter. Oh my god, I can actually bring that out. That would be stupid. Hearing someone being close to that. I don't know if I'm hearing radars or if I'm hearing scavs. That does. Okay. Okay. So an idea was created by merging Swedish and Finnish banks, and later also Danish and Norwegian banks. Fair enough. I guess you got the debuff having to deal with Sweden initially. So you needed to bring in some proper resources to balance it out. Wait, what? That was a pistol. Oh my god. 2 minutes. Let's see. Could be some medic stuff here. But yeah, not really Finnish bank either, just based in Finland. Yeah. But I guess I would say it counts as Finnish, to be fair. If they merge some stuff and then they put the main seed in Finland, I feel like there must be a reason for that. I feel like Finland won that merger. Got a lot of value out of that run. How much was that? Is like the motor by itself was a couple of like that's 200,000 right there. Don't really care about this dude. First, then I need to open my babushka bag like this. You go in there. Easy. That we do that. We sell the rest. It was a nice money route, and it was just nice and calm. Just chill. And I try to find Finland. I really dislike that Google cannot search like that anymore. Finland is so fucking big. If we just compare a little old Denmark here, which huge fucking Finland. What is it, like 10 times longer or something? Fucking crazy. I would think Helsinki is like here, but I actually have no idea. Helsingfors? Where do you guys put your capital? It's not up here, that would be crazy. Helsingfors? What the fuck? So you even misspell your own capital, or what's going on? You really don't have that? Then you must have used. Maybe it's because of Danish Google, could be, but we say Helsinki. I've never heard Helsingfors. But could be, could very well be. Services netto. No. Use which countries are using? This is a Danish, like a Danish IKEA kind of company, but not as big. And they are in these countries. Finland. Hylka Kaiki. Vivaxi Kaiki. Very popular. Perfect. So NATO is only in Germany, Poland, and Sweden, and Denmark, of course. Okay, okay. Companies. Alright. We have only around 180k people living in Lapland, which is close to 50% of our country. Jesus Christ. So just look at this. These are ranked by market cap, and we have no Nordisk. Like, our medicinal company that has the diabetes drug that makes people lose weight. It is more than 10 times the value of number 2. Jesus Christ, man. And DSV, which is also a big company. And Novozymes is like a daughter company of Novo Nordisk. So in theory, these are the same company. And Coloplast, I think that's another medicine company. Ørsted is our energy company. Then we have Danske Bank, Vestas. Maersk has been performing really poorly. There was a time that Maersk was worth more than DSV. Good old Corona. Christ. Is this real? This is crazy. This is not sustainable at all. Like, what the fuck? Feels like a bug. This feels wrong. Like, I don't trust that. I don't know if this is the best site to use, but it's the one I usually use. So just want to overview. I don't want to launch the chart. So let's go back to yeah. This one is bullshit. Something is definitely wrong here. This is what the fuck. So you can see Corona kind of started for us in March. That's where we started having lockdown in Denmark. And we started hearing about it in February, I believe. And March was the lockdowns and such. There it quadrupled in price and then it fell off 50%. I compare. Then if we do DSV. So DSV and Maersk, in my opinion, does essentially the same, but I don't think they do. So they're both logistics and shipping companies. But I think Maersk focuses a lot more on shipping and DSV focuses a lot more on trucks and such. And I have no idea how true that is. That is just my perception. It says it operates the following segments: air, sea, and road. Oh yeah, icon of disease. It sounds like a pirate ship. Jesus. That's just an apartment building on the ocean, isn't it? That's fucking crazy. How many people can be in a fucking waterland? Or water park or whatever? I would be so fucking nervous about this part. Like, I have huge anxiety and I always have I always imagine like worst case scenarios. Like, this just looks like a big fucking nope to me. I would probably do it and I would be so scared, but I would be so happy afterwards that I could say I've done it. And then I would never do it again. Any, like, let's call it population because it's basically a town. 7,600 passengers. and 2,350 crew members. I honestly thought it would be around 30,000 or something like that. But I think it's because a lot of the space is, of course, communal space, and like you don't live in the water park. So this water park is a lot of wasted accommodation. Then you have all of the restaurants, you have all of the like sun decks and all of that shit. Like, all of this is places where people can't stay, right? So you have to consider a lot of that wasted space or leisure areas which doesn't accommodate passengers living there. Because I think if you had this size of a building, it would probably accommodate. I thought 30,000, but maybe I'm completely crazy. Maybe still 7,000 people at the same places. Like I get tired in groups of 10 or more. Like where does that? How much is the ticket on that bad boy? That's the whole ethical question about cruise ships. Like it is probably one of the worst things for humanity, both like environmentally, but also a lot of the people working on them comes from like third world countries which are just being exploited for almost no money and have to work like almost 24/7. But let's see how much it is. And I get these prices in a currency other people understand. So 11,000 Danish kroner is like 1,500 euro. Why do you show me Denmark? I choose. If I choose Deutschland, okay, let's choose American. Let's see if we're gonna get dollars. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the environmental effects are questionable at its best. But since it was built in Finland, I like to believe it wasn't built by using practically free labor. I'm I'm actually quite sure, because it was built within Europe and Finland specifically, that the production was probably as good as it could have been. But I was talking more about the running of the ship and not the production cost. What happened with the? So a lot of, because cruise ships operate in international waters where there's no law, but there are some laws, but not really. So they dump a lot of trash out in the ocean that they're not allowed to dump within borders. And the workers, they get paid like almost nothing, and they have to work all the time. And that's just so many bad things about cruises. And I wish it wasn't like that, but I still kind of want to go to one. Find a cruise, right? Like Icon of Disease. Let's go. Book now. Okay, yeah. See, my math was quite spot on. $1,600 per person, but that is for 7 days. By the way, why are some Warhammer book collections like $300 in Amazon, like 3 books? Because they're not being printed anymore. I have some books which is worth like around that amount, and it's only because they're not being printed anymore. Oh, oh. I actually have these. I didn't know that. Oh, there we go. What is the best way? There we go. These are the books I recommend you to read about Skavens. They are so good. They're so fun. I haven't read them in a long time, but they're so nice. Huge fan. Have a lot of weird things. Shall we? No, I think that's it. I need to go be a husband and be an adult. I need to go buy chocolate so I can make cookies. I'm trying to make some cookies that are gonna taste like Snickers. So it's gonna be a peanut butter cookie, and then I made caramel earlier today. So I have a homemade caramel ready. And then I'm gonna go buy chocolate, and then I'm gonna freeze down the caramel into small chunks. Then I'm gonna make the cookie dough, mix in all the chocolate, and then I'm gonna like flatten out the dough so I kind of have a little pancake. Then I'm gonna put the caramel in and then close the cookie, and then I'm gonna cook them so they will have a caramel center. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna mix in salted peanuts as well. That was the plan. Pointy for effect, because you know when you point, then it's serious. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for stopping by. I like honestly, I am not gonna brag, but I make some of the best fucking cookies. I make amazing cookies, and yeah, they are insane. I will see if I can find a picture quickly. I'm just gonna show you how amazing my cookies are. I really like cooking and making my own food. So I have a lot of stuff. I wonder how far up I. Oh yeah, I also have an insane pancake recipe. Just gonna. Thing. This is fun. This one. This bad boy. No, 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 no. I am a huge fan of my cookies. I am. But that's kind of the problem. So I'm gonna humble brag just for a minute. I've started trying to perfect my recipes and really make a lot of good food. And my problem is that now whenever I buy anything outside, I'm just kind of disappointed. Like, why did I pay €8 for this cookie or whatever? Like, I could have made it better at home. And it's really annoying. Like, I don't want to be disappointed every time I eat out. That's not a fun feeling. Yeah. And like my wife makes the best fried chicken, and you can get good fried chicken in Denmark. There's no places that sells good fried chicken. So yeah, so we are just in the problem that we care. Like we really like cooking, and we have tried. Like we have done a lot of research and studies, get really good stuff, and we've succeeded. This is amazing. It tastes great. I also have a crazy pancake recipe, like apple crumble recipe. I have the craziest chocolate cake. Like, if you like chocolate, then like my chocolate cake recipe is gonna knock your socks off. It's so stupid. It's so good. Okay, gotta go. Gotta get chocolate. Gotta make Snickers cookies for tomorrow. But it's still experimental. It's the first time I make them, so I have no idea how they're gonna be. Hopefully amazing, but let's see. Thanks for dropping by. See you tomorrow. Take care.